I have a
promise.
new person on the call.
You what?
I have a new person on the call. She's not showing her face, but she's their brand new, very first call, and her name is Suhei.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. Apparently you are super. S is for super.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, so let's get this party started. Hold on, wait for me. Wait for it. Hey. You know, that's not even funny. None of that is funny at all. Okay, I'm glad that you guys are on. Welcome to the call. Tonight's call is led by Carla and Heidi, and we're glad you're here. I don't know if you guys can see the words at the bottom. I don't know how to get rid of it, so.
That's kind of cool.
I know. I don't know what to say. My computer upgraded and there's really cool things going on with it. Opening quote. You can't measure what, I'm sorry, you can't manage what you don't measure. If you have a piece of paper, I want you guys to write this down, because this will be maybe the thing that is you're gonna need to see and think about, so that you guys will track for later in action. You can see we're gonna have a little agenda. And I love this little cartoon. The leadership couldn't come up with any real performance measures, so we're being measured by who can tell the best joke. You know, those kind of things, you know, those kinds of things happen. If you don't have a plan in place or something to measure, then, you know, you do silly stuff like jokes. Okay, so here's our agenda, as you can see, and we're going to get right onto it. We're going to do 10-second shout outs. That means that you have 10 seconds to shout out somebody, either hopefully on the call or outside the call. So go ahead and unmute yourself and let's hear how awesome our team is.
Well, shout out to Suhei for being on the call and enrolling like 5 people in her first month. Shout out to Mary Ellen for telling about her beautiful hair and collagen and all that good stuff. Shout out to Heidi for being the bomb and leading her team over in Wisconsin. Shout out to Michelle, getting back to the gym, healing herself. That's all.
That's awesome.
Good job to my sis for bringing on a new consultant. That's well done. Good job, sis.
Good job to Beth Gilmore, who just enrolled her first person in this new month, and Jerry Fox, who just started the Ice Body Challenge. She completed one and starting a new one. And Sherry Oberst, who's not on the call, but signed up someone with collagen.
Hey, that is great. Shout out to, my shout out is to Sandy Rogers. She enrolled somebody today and got a great text message that says, "Hey Carla, I'm letting you know I'm back in action." And if you know her, you know that's exactly how she said it. So happy for that. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Mary Ellen. Can you hear me? Shout out to Heidi and to April, because I had such a good time at our NYKO, and you guys really made me be brave and show off this hair, which you guys are right, it's nice. I guess I just don't see it yet, but also because you guys made me be brave, I did yoga at school. I think last week I talked to you guys about that, and we're gonna do a tasting, so a real live tasting at one of the gals' house at who works at the school. So, and what a perfect time for birthday cake to come 2 for 1. Yahoo! Shout out to birthday cake.
That's great. I do have one more shout out. Jennifer is on the call, and she has been doing a good job of keeping us on track for this whole 30-day Kickstart thing. It's long, and she's doing a great job with that. So thank you, Jennifer. Okay, speaking of Jennifer, look at that segue. We're going to hear from her about Isogenics vitamin. She's doing our product spotlight tonight. So Jennifer, darling, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the shout out, and thank you, Carla, for wanting to do this with me, this whole 30-day thing, because there's no way I could do it by myself. So I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, so we're going to talk about our vitamins. How many of you use vitamins? Our vitamins. Because if you're not, you're doing a big disservice to yourself. I've used so many different vitamins. GNC, of course, was one of the first ones I ever used. I still could never take them on an empty stomach. So one of the biggest things with our vitamins is they are so gentle. They dissolve within 15 minutes. I think it was Carla recently who posted something. She put them in a cup and dissolved them in a cup. It was like 15 minutes, right? That they dissolve, something like that. Like, it is just amazing. But we go the big one and do the full with the complete essentials with the isogenesis. So the isogenesis has the it helps rebuild your telomeres. As you get older, with everything else, we lose the telomeres, and it helps rebuild I don't know the scientific words for it, but it just helps reconnect all of your telomeres in your body, and it helps you stay young. So that with the collagen, every day, we don't miss it. They come in a 2-pack, one's for the morning, one's for the evening. It is a lot of vitamins. If you don't want to take it, you can always separate it and do one in the morning and one the next morning, if you want to do that too. But they're easy. Take them with you when you travel. We love them. Anyone want to add anything about the vitamins?
The only difference between the AM and the PM vitamins is the AM vitamins has vitamin C.
Right.
That's it. Other than that, it's the exact same pack.
Thank you. I knew there
And
was something.
I have something to add. I have Dave MacArthur he can go into detail about the science. He's gonna come on next month, the month
Great.
of February for us.
Yay, honey, that's awesome. I have something silly to add, you guys. Jen, show that box again. So what I love about it is that when my new box comes, I can open up that little flap there and put the couple days of vitamins right there, because I like it to be like sort of somewhat neater and orderly, you know what I'm saying? So that little flap that comes out, Jen, on the box, you can just put your couple days that are left when your new month supply comes in. That's what I mean, besides the fact that they're amazing, I won't go another day without them.
Nice.
I will tell you guys too, regarding vitamins, somebody asked me, and I asked a lot of people. I asked my chiropractor, I asked my naturopath, I even asked Brent, and can you take all your vitamins at the same time? Just like, and take them all at the same time? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Everybody said the same thing. Doesn't matter. If you want to spread it out throughout the day, a little in the morning, a little in the afternoon. My naturopath said, well, what do you feel like you want to do, Carla? So I mean, however you want to take them, just so you know, it doesn't matter.
I agree with that. And one thing my brother, when I first started Isogenics, my brother had joined, and one of his biggest things was learning about the vitamins. And his biggest thing was, he was like, I can't believe how many vitamins they find floating in the ocean, still whole, that get washed out. Yes, still whole in the ocean. And he showed me this video on it, and I was blown away. Like, wow.
Centrum.
Yes. Yes.
Seriously, they had all the C in them.
Yes.
They
Yes.
clogged up New York toilets. Swear to God.
Oh my gosh, that's
ago.
incredible. And you know what? Everybody's buying it. If people aren't taking and buying vitamins right there, they're just right now, they're just plain silly. So talk about vitamins as much as you talk about collagen and elixir, the adaptogens and stuff. Talk about vitamins, because that's a reason for somebody to open up their store or to be a brand ambassador with you. It doesn't have to be skincare and collagen. They can be a vitamin brand ambassador.
One thing to
Yes.
add on that, you guys, I remember, April might remember, or somebody else on here might recall, there was a person on our team that worked in the hospital, and they would always say that when they would have a patient that come in that they had to clean out, that they would find it was amazing. Like, they could always tell, like, if they took vitamins, because they still had the vitamins literally when they were cleaning them out. So it's really important. It's kind of crazy to think about it, but the absorbability of our vitamins is really high. So a lot of people spend a lot of money on vitamins and they don't get a lot of use out of them.
And so cheap vitamins are actually super expensive because you're not getting the value at all. It's just flushing it out. Yeah. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. I think it's great information for us. Okay. I lost my little thingy thing. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So now we're going to talk about leader in action, the what, the where, the why, and the how. I told my cat that some of you guys on the team were not tracking the leader in action, and this is the look he gave me. So I decided that I wanted to talk about it. Also, I know you guys are pet freaks, so I thought this would be funny. So what is leader in action? The leader in action formula is a method developed by Isogenics to measure the business building behaviors for successful Isogenics businesses each week during the commission month. Okay, this is a picture of the commission month, and it might look a little crazy, so I'm gonna explain a little bit to you guys so you guys can see the month. The first month, the second one there, you see February. It started today, so it's Monday start is today. Okay, the Sunday that this particular month ends is February 20th. And so this is a 4-week commission month. And if you go down the number of weeks in the month, if you go down that, you'll see some months are 5 weeks and some months are 4 weeks. You know, that's just great. To me, that's like just a little bonus. And the last column is if you earned some money in the pools, or if you earned like executive bonus money, which we're going to talk about the pools in a second. I'll explain that in just a second. That's the pay date. This is in the back office, but I will also post it in Working from the Beach just so you have it. This is a very, very important thing because you have to have these weeks right. So this is important. Leader in action, here's the formula. Okay, I'm going to show you the actual form in a minute, but here's the formula. And I want to go over it all because I want to make sure everybody understands. So 1 PET. These are people that you personally signed up. When you go to their page in your back office, it says that their sponsor is you. Okay. It doesn't matter where they fall in the tree. They can be way down at the bottom, but you signed them up. And so that is a 1 PET. 1 PET. Every time you get a 1 PET, every time you get a personal enrollment, if they are 100 BV, being on lifestyle rewards or not, does not matter, but it has to be 100 BV, then that you get 1 point. There's no limit on this. And what I want to tell you guys is that if you are a steady Eddie paying for your products every month, you know, earning a couple cycles a month here and there, you'll probably want to get 2 enrollments per month. That'll also give you the free hydrate and the free cleanse. So that's good. If you are current, maybe you're a current executive or director and you're just happy with where you are and you don't want to, you don't want your foot on the gas pedal, then maybe your personal enrollments are 5 every single month, which again is the level that gets you the free products. So you'll get the free vitamins that Jen was holding up, plus the cleanse and the hydrate. Now, if you want to earn any of the trips or the pools or any of the stuff, if you want to put your pedal to the metal, the people that are getting high up in the leadership, in the leader in action points, the people that are earning all the trips, I ask every single month that I didn't make it on the board, what's the lowest person, how many people did they personally sign up? Because I asked every month until I made it on that dang board for the top 10, and it's always 10. It's 10. It's never under 10. So if you want to be in the top 10, you need to have 10 signups every single month, 10 or more, if you want to go for it. Okay, I wanted to give you guys those goals. It doesn't matter if you're 2, 5, or 10. Does not matter. Wherever you are is where you are, and it's totally fine. But those are the levels that, in talking to people and trying to get in the top 100 and all this stuff, I want to know where everybody's at, who's making it, and so I always ask questions, and that was the answer I got. Okay, the second column is 2 PET. Now, 2 PET sometimes is a hurdle for people. They're not understanding exactly what this is. So 2 PET is people that you have personally enrolled when they enroll somebody. So example, I enrolled Sally. So when Sally enrolls somebody, I get 2 points. Every time she enrolls somebody in the month, I get 2 points. 2 points, 2 points every single time. So think about the people that you've enrolled, you know, and they enroll people, you get 2 points for them. Jen is in our downline, but I did not enroll her. So when she enrolls somebody, I'm excited, but I don't get any points for her. So it's not just because they're in the downline. You have to be the personal sign up, and they enroll somebody. It has to be 100 BV. It has to be 100 BV. And you get 2 points for that person. Now, my sister just messaged me and she's like, I'm going to sign somebody up. And I said, great. They better have 100 BV because I know where you live. So sometimes you can control that, right? Sometimes you can't, but sometimes you can. So I try to always go for the 100 BV, you know, that's kind of the thing in our group. Luckily, she said that's the plan, Stan. Now, there is a max on this, okay? You can only, this can only happen 10 times. You can only get 20 points. So 10 PETs per month. Once you get to 20, you're done. But 20 is a great goal. Like you should always reach for 20. Everybody should go for 20. Okay, so that's the second column. Third column, this one's tricky too. This one's tough. I think of all the columns, this one is the toughest one. And it shouldn't be the toughest one. I got to tell my brain it's not. But this is personally enrolled rank advancement points. So as you can see in the middle section, if somebody that you personally enrolled becomes a consultant, a brand new consultant, you get 2 points. If somebody becomes a manager, you get 6 points. If somebody becomes a director, again, that you personally signed up, you get 8 points. If somebody becomes an executive, you get 10 points. And so, and then also next to this, where it says silver circle, silver circle, silver circle. Brent, can you give me a thumbs up? Does that mean if they get 10 cycles? No. Okay, can you come on and say what that means?
So a silver circle advancement. So if they rank advance to any of the what they call the stars. So if you rank advance to 10 cycles or 20 cycles for the first or second time, then actually for the first time, you get a new rank designation. So when the very first time that you have 10 cycles in the same week, you will become a 1-star. If at the time that you rank advance, you are anything other than an executive, it is a silver star rank advancement. Okay. If you rank advance when you're an executive, then it is a gold star rank advancement. Now, where this, and most everybody on here has been around for a while, so this shouldn't throw you off, but something that you guys need to know if you're truly going to go for this challenge. When you have someone on your tree who is banking up a bunch of points, right? So you've got somebody banking up a bunch of points, and you look at their position and you see that if they come out of the gate and they place an enrollment and they're going to cycle 9 times, you need to wait until they have enough BV to cycle 10 or 20 or 40, because that is a silver circle rank advancement. So let's say that, Carla, you've got somebody in your downline who's sitting on enough points to cycle 10 times and they've never cycled 10 times before. They could literally go place that order as a consultant and rank advance to a 1-star silver circle, and you would get the points for that rank advancement. Now, the issue is that if they rank advance to 1-star and they're a consultant, you just get the 2 points for consultant. If they rank advance as a manager to 1-star, you get the 8 points. If you rank advance to as an executive, then you get the 10. So.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for that. So sometimes that happens and you don't even know it. I got 10 points in that column one time and I didn't know, and Brent and I had to dig it out and find out what happened. And it was when my sister, who was an executive, got 10 cycles in the week. So the rank advancement, I would say that if you can do a consultant every single month, a consultant at least every single month, and throw in a manager or a director or an executive, like two or one, maybe one executive and 3 managers throughout this year, I think that'll give you some good rank advancement points. I will tell you that we're in the running to be like, I don't know, we're probably at 110 or higher. And we mostly only did a consultant every single month, but 2 times we did a manager. So that, you know, I honestly don't think that's enough. Like that was the part that I failed in a little bit, is the rank advancement. So you do have to have something in that column and the other 3 columns at least once during the month, which I'm going to show you in a second. But that one is always the trickiest one. So I'm always on the lookout for consultants, because that seems to be the easiest thing to make. And then the last one is active weeks. So manager, you get 1 point if you're active for that week. Director, you get 2 points. Executive, you get 4 points if you're active. The thing I want to point out to you guys about the active week is that, and I'm assuming everybody knows what manager, director, and executive is, so we're not going to go through all that. But the thing is that if you are a manager on Sunday night, you have to stay it all the way until the next Sunday night. If you fall out on Friday, if somebody isn't active, then you are not a manager that entire week and you do not get that point. So it's a fantastic and lovely juggling act, you know, to stay at your active status. And really, you just got to look at your tree every day, because it tells you when somebody's going to be in grace. So if you just look at your view placement tree every single day, then you'll know if you're about to fall out of manager, director, or activity. You got 5 days to fix it. And then you won't get the points, or then you will get the points. Okay, hopefully you guys are good on that. Now, here is a leader in action form. So now we're going to talk about where you can find your form. You can print it right there at the website I got there. That's not a real link, so you'll have to actually go to a link to print it. I want to suggest that you print 12 of them and you write the dates in. These are the dates for this first month that we're in. And notice right underneath the E by where, week ending. So that's why I have January 30th in there. Some people got confused on that and they asked me about that question. So what you could do is right over here, like next to the number 1, is you could write January 24th to January 30th. And then you'll kind of know that it's that whole week. Okay. Now here's the other thing I need to point out to you guys. For the contests, the bigger contests, you are allowed to have 2 grace months. And a grace month means that you didn't get points in every single column in a spot somewhere throughout the month. So you could have an awesome month, but if you didn't get a rank advancement, and this is a big 0 right here, you do get the points for the month, but you wouldn't be eligible for the pools or any of the little extra ditty lilies, because you have to have something in every spot for the month. Okay. So try not to take a grace month. Why do you want to go? Why do you want to do leader in action? Why? Because leader in action is the tool that you use to go on great tips. It's the thing that we have to do to go to Rocky Point with the Shaws. It's the thing that we have to do to be in the pool monies. It's the thing that we have to do to go on the Global Top Achievers trip and trips. I mean, look at this. We had a freaking blast. Also, you can earn money. I am not going to talk to you guys about the pools because we'll have a little announcement about that shortly, but trust me, there's money. But most importantly, this is the most important reason to do leader in action. It shows you what you need to do to grow your business. It shows you where you're falling short. It shows you where you need to step it up if you wanted to, you know, earn the extra money, keep your business floating, and go on the trips. So here's the how to do leader in action. So on the left side of the screen, you will see a tracking sheet. And when you go to your back office, isogenicsbusiness.com/LIA, and you print the leader in action form, page 2 is a tracking sheet. And I highly recommend that you use it. This is mine for one of the months, and I always use it. It's always right underneath the actual form. And I switched around. This is just a tip. I switched around the your activity and the team activity because they don't give you enough space for all the 10 people. It makes no sense. So I switched it around and got the goals at the top there. And that's just how I keep track. Like I have the person's name that was enrolled, and then I have the person that actually enrolled them. And actually this tracking sheet is an awesome thing for me to use and keep and like see all of my 1 PETs, and like the first guy is Mark, and then I got Pete, and I got Renetta, Amber, Alicia, see all those people. So I need to see that at the end of the month. I need to look at those names because I shoot them a message. Hey, how's it going? You're one of my new people. How's it going? You know, whatever you say. So this form is actually great to keep track for your leader in action, but it's also a really good follow-up to the people that are joining your team. You want to talk to those people, and even the 2 PETs. I don't know about you guys, but I have lots of conversations with the 2 PETs too. If somebody lets me in to know that they enrolled somebody, I save their number in my phone, and I use this sheet to connect with them later to check in with them and see how they're doing. Every time your penny goes off, here's another thing. Every time your penny goes off and says, hey, somebody did something, Sandy Trevino probably got a little message today that Sandy Rogers enrolled somebody. So when that happens, get up and put it on the log right away, on your tracking sheet right away. If you don't want to do that, if you're having a lazy moment, I have them all the time. I screenshot it, right? And then I email it to myself because I don't want to forget to track them. But usually I'm so excited to put them on my tracking sheet that I decide not to be lazy. Another part to how is set your monthly goals. So you guys will see at the top of this page, I put the goals that I wanted to do in each column. I fell short in a couple of them, but I always put the goals up there. I used to always put 5 in 1 PET, but now I'm putting 10. I'm gonna try to do 10 enrollments every single month. And I just always have my goals up there. And then I kind of know what I want. I will tell you guys that I did some math, and I was talking with Brent today a little bit about it. And what we thought is that you should probably try to get 50 points a month if you want to go on the next Global Top Achievers, okay? And just a reminder, be mindful that you have to have points in every column every single month, all right? Global Top Achievers gives you 2 grace months, but that's just goofy. Don't take it. Another reason for how is keep your sheet right in front of you. So my sheet is here on my board, or it's on my printer. I look at it every single day. I mean, imagine that. I looked at it 365 times. I mean, so what? I did. And if I go on vacation, I stick it in my planner too, because stuff happens when I'm on vacation. I want to put it in there. It's a habit for me. That's why I'm not obsessed about my leader in action form. It's just a habit that I have. I don't sleep with it anymore, but I take it with me wherever I go, or it's in my office and I look at it every day. Another how is, now maybe you can write this down if you don't know this or not, but you can double check what your points are. You can go to back office, reports, recognition, and click on leader in action. And I can see my points, Sally's points, Sandy's points, I can see Jennifer's, I can see everybody's points in my downline. And so if you're not sure, if you missed something, or if you want to double check your points before the month ends to make sure you hit your goals, go back there and take a look at it. And this is a great way to support your team as well. I mean, in the beginning, I helped the girls all with their leader in action forums. And I mean, what's wrong with that? The report has it right there for me. Another way that I want to encourage you guys to do is track your points every single month. I know my writing's messy, but it is what it is. So I tracked the points every single month for the whole year because I wanted to see what I was doing. Like I wanted to see the months that I didn't do well and what the heck was I doing in August. I know I went on 2 vacations in August. I was barely home. That's why I only got 40 points that month. But I did have some goals, and I have some, I had some things I wanted to do, and I just put it there. Every day I wrote that on there. It made me happy to put the points on there every single month. And I know when I did well. And I mean, obviously you can see when collagen came out, the first 3 months of the year. So, it just helps you keep track of what you might need for contests. This sheet is what I use today to figure out that you're going to need 50 points a month to go on the next trip. Okay, there's 2 screens for this, Heidi, so don't panic. Here is your call to action. In Working from the Beach, I made a post today. You can search it with hashtag I love leader in action. And what I want you guys to do, this is just an accountability thing, okay? I want you to print out and fill out, hang on, I got to move this. Print out and fill out this month's Leader in Action, at least. And when you're done, post when you're done, post under the blank Leader in Action post I made today in Facebook. You'll find it on hashtag I love Leader in Action. Just say, you know, I did it or something like that. And then every single week for the rest of this Leader in Action month, I'd love for you to just say, I tracked my points, or you want to share your points, you can, but you don't have to. You know, you could just say whatever, I filled in my columns, and just keep that thread going just for accountability. Like Sunday night late, I saw you guys posting your Leader in Action. I woke up this morning, I was like, dang, Heidi and Beth already had their Leader in Action printed. That's awesome. I usually wait till Monday morning, but sometimes I get excited and do it Sunday night too. So, I mean, just doesn't matter when you do it, just do it. This is merely for accountability for you guys, and for me too. And there's one more reason that you want to track your Leader in Action. You ready? This was announced today. Fiji in May 2023. This would be a great reason to track your Leader in Action. And to get you started, here's Heidi to tell you guys about a company announcement and what's going to happen next week. So Heidi's got a few things to say. So Heidi, take it away.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Carla. So I got a couple things to say. We're going to dive deeper into pools because that's what Mike Mallory loves to do. That's next week. Okay. So right now it's going to be Isagenic's 20th birthday, and that's why they're doing the BOGO, buy one, get one. So make sure you share it with your teams that the birthday cake shake, I guess people can get it now. So buy one, get one. That's as good as a deal as it gets, right? So there's that. Now, starting today, they did an incentive for us, which was so generous. They don't have to do that. If you enroll, and starts today, if you enroll 2 members, you get an extra $50. Now, when we say you get an extra $50, that's on top of your product introductory bonus and your business volume. So we get paid in many different ways with Isagenix. You don't have to know it all, but I know there's some new people on here, but that's just one little incentive. You enroll 2 people by February 6th, you get an extra $50. And if you enroll 1 more person, 3 people, you get an extra $100. So that's a total of $150. That's just a bonus on top of your product introductory bonus, on top of cycling. So it's just like a little kickstart that they're doing. So let's all enroll 3 people and get an extra $150 by February 6th. So that's really cool. And then, yeah, that's today till the 6th. And then all I have is the buy one, get one. And then next week is Mike Mallory doing the pools and incentives, because that's his favorite thing. So, okay. Any questions?
Yeah, Heidi, when you enroll somebody that's with 100 BV or?
Yes. 100 BV, and it doesn't even have to be on auto ship. Although I always put someone on Lifestyle Rewards. It's whether they're on Lifestyle Rewards or not, a minimum 100 BV.
Thanks.
Thank you for pointing that out.
And when exactly do we switch from lifestyle rewards to subscriptions?
They just decided that they need to tweak it a little bit. So they decided to take a step back and review it because a few executives had some concerns. So they decided to look at it. So it's not subscription yet.
Got it.
Which is really
Okay.
great that they really pay attention to what people are saying. So they just want to make sure that it's seamless and right. So they're taking a step back, and they'll let us know.
That's so awesome. I love that Isagenix always hears us like that. I wasn't sure. I read that announcement and then I popped the question today, but thank you for reminding me. Yeah, they're going to step back and they'll let us know. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, is there any more announcements, Heidi? I think you got them all.
I think I got them all. Yeah. And then I've got Dave MacArthur, who's going to be on next month. And then Mike Mallory, and another fun one that I'm not going to tell you, but it's so fun.
Oh, you are good. You're doing good with this. Okay, whoa. All right. I just want to put the call to action up one more time, just so you guys have that, so that everybody does that. And I would like to ask the super person on the call right now, if you could you unmute and would you let us know why you decided to say yes to signing up with April Shaw? And then like, why did you started enrolling people right away? If you just got like 2 minutes, will you tell us why the heck you did that? Because we're looking for people just like you. So your answer would help.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little shy to talk. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, my husband and my daughter in the kitchen, so they're looking for food. So that's why I kind of put it on mute. My husband already has his shake. He's replacing it that for breakfast. We both veterans from United States Army. So we were looking for something healthy to incorporate in our lifestyle. We had a lot of medical issues, so we didn't know what exactly to go for. And that was the moment when Michelle Marshman introduced us to the isogenics. So it was like, wow, this tastes good. It's nothing like we haven't tried before in the market. And it kept me full for like 4 hours just with fruit and the shakes. And that was awesome. So then we give it a try for a year or so. And then April decided, hey, you should start promoting so you can earn some money. You like it so much. So I work in a hospital. I am IT especially computer. So a lot of people in my environment, Army, so they are, in the fitness environment and working out, keeping healthy, nutritionists and all that. So that's how it started. So I bought a lot of sample, those are chocolate and the shakes that come in the single individual packages. And then I just start giving to people out. Say, hey, you want to try this? It's good. I like it. We've been using it. My husband is diabetic. I am also cholesterol, all that kind of stuff. And we really love it. So you guys want to try it? So people say, oh, sure, I want to try it. Give me the address. And I set up the website and start excited about it. And here I am. More people still asking about it. But the only issue I have is registering people. They want me to order for them. They say, hey, can you order this for me? I'll pay you. I pay you the shipping. I pay you everything. They don't want to just register. That's the only thing.
That is great. Thanks for sharing all of that. So what I heard is that she tried it. She loved it. It was helping her. April asked her if she wanted to make some money. She handed out some samples. And then I think you were the one that put in the group, you love the recommended cart. So you must have been sending that around to people.
Yep.
So sounds pretty simple. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is simple. The only thing is the people, they just, they're afraid to sign out, put their personal information. Like I work in computer, a lot of people, they're afraid to put their personal information just in any website. They have to study and, investigate it. They prefer to buy the merchandise just out of the shell, like I go to the big store. They don't know about it too much. So yeah, I still teaching a lot of people. I'm learning myself a lot about it. I really like this company, and then I think I'm gonna go for long run. I'm getting my husband into it, so it's good.
That's wonderful. April, if you want to chat with, I could help her with helping people do it themselves. We kind of have that hurdle with a lot of the estheticians for different reasons. They're used to taking care of their clients, and so they're used to placing the orders and doing everything for them head to toe. But when they start enrolling so many people, it's a lot. So we might be able to give you some tips for that too another time.
Yeah, that would be great, Carla. This is actually the first time I've ever spoken to Suhei.
Okay.
We've just been messaging, and I was introduced to her by Michelle, my other friend, and Michelle just sent me her as a referral, and here we are. So.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, your hurdles are our hurdles, so we have ideas for you. And
Great.
I
Thank
also
you so much for your help and support.
Oh, you're so welcome. And thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot to ask if anyone had any questions about Leader in Action. Do you guys?
I did.
Okay, hi Doug. What's up?
Hi. So in the middle, dog is bothering me. In the middle of, in the sheet where you said for the rank advancement, it said like manager and then executive and things of that sort, when you rank advance, or people underneath you rank advance. Is it the first time they get to that new rank, or let's say they fell out of that one rank and they're rank advancing back into it? Do both of them count or just the first time?
Just the first time.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
The good thing about getting somebody back to consultant or back to manager is that probably means that you are going to be active for manager or director that particular month. So we can't totally discount people coming back to consultant because we need them for the active status, you know, but yeah,
For
you
sure.
only get points the first time they do it.
Thanks.
Anybody else? Okay. All right. I hope Leader in Action isn't scary anymore, and I hope you just give it a try. I
It
saw the
definitely
chat.
changed my business when I just started focusing on it. And then I realized some months did suck,
Mhm.
you know, and it's important just to do it. Have it in front of you. And I just feel like it's changed my business. And every like sales organization, they all have some sort of sheet like that to track. It's a very normal business thing. So
Yeah, definitely. I just thought of another announcement, just a reminder, all new customers for forever get free shipping. Whether they sign up with auto ship or not, they get free shipping. So reminder of that. And I will also tell you guys, I tried to get somebody to join today with a recommended cart with the buy one, get one free birthday cake, and it wasn't working for her. Like she clicked on it and didn't show the coffee deal, and it didn't show buy one, get one birthday cake shake. She's a re-sign up, so she just wants the deal stuff. So I had to put her in manually, and it did show up. I don't know if that's the case for everybody, but that's just what happened with us.
what are you talking about? A coffee deal? I don't know anything about that.
In the back office, if you scroll all the way down under catalog, you see deals.
Mhm.
And then it has two things. It has we made too much, and there's some items there. That's where the birthday cake shake is. And then they have going, gone, or leaving or something. And scroll all the way down, and coffee is $11.90 a bag.
Okay. I love our coffee.
Yes. Man on the bottom left, Doug.
The one question you said, all new customers get free shipping moving forward forever. Does that exclude all existing customers?
I don't know. Yeah, we don't get free shipping unless it's a little special thing. It's just brand new members now always get free shipping, no matter
All
what.
right.
Only
All right.
their first order, Doug,
Right.
not
Oh,
Got
only
it.
the first order.
Got it.
oh yeah.
If they're
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
sorry.
if they're on the lifestyle rewards, then they'll have it's a $9.95 flat rate if they're on lifestyle rewards.
Per month.
Per
Okay,
order.
Thank you. Per order.
Yeah. Yep.
I would say that's a good point for new people to, like Suhei, when you're talking to the new people, the first order is the only one that gets free shipping. So don't just order one thing, stock up, even though they're not sure if they like it or not. They can always get a refund if they don't like it. But yeah, order as much as
Good
they.
point. Good point. Yeah,
Actually,
bring
that's
up
a
those
nice.
BVs.
Yes, I was gonna say that's a nice way to get them to get up to 100 BV.
Yeah, a lot
And
of her
so-
new customers are under 100. So just trying to get that message that they need to order a certain amount for it really to do good for her.
Yeah.
And I think
also
that
for
kind of
them.
goes with belief, like having belief in it. Sue, did you start out with a pack? Nope. So it's just, I think it's so good to the first month to start out with the pack, the best you can, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she just ordered 2 shakes actually. So anyway,
No, that's a great point. For new people, they're like, oh, the lady at the nursing home wanted to sign up and she's like, oh, I just want a thing of hydrate. And I'm like, no, that's silly because you get free shipping. Don't waste it. What else can we add in? I didn't even think about what I was saying, but that's a great point. Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
I don't have a question, but Carla, I wanted to thank you again for your presentation stuff and you and Heidi for taking on these Mondays because I'm just really enjoying them a lot more, the way they go, the pacing and stuff. And thanks for explaining this one, the LIA, because, both you and Heidi did a great job with it. But for you, Carla, I specifically like the way, like, your brain works like mine, where I have that, like my office area with the visuals and stuff. And this is there. I'm a see the target kind of person. If you say, Mary, you got to do better, I'm a little confused. But if you say, Mary, you have to do, this many calls to make this many enrollments, it's the numbers, right? Then I need specific targets. And you help me make that. So I wanted to not let this call end without, I've been meaning to say that to you, Carla.
Oh, thank you so much. If you really want to thank us, just send us a check. But thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it.
How about
how many-
we drinks at Fiji?
How many people won earned the that extra bonus they had in January? They had three or more enrollments.
I'll raise my hand for my wife.
We had
Awesome.
5.
Awesome.
We had 5 and
Congratulations.
Sally had 3.
Enrollment?
Yep. Sally, I should have given you a shout out. Hey, everybody, I'd like to shout out to Sally for getting 3 people in last month. She got some free products and she made some money. Okay, sorry.
Money. Now, sometimes these calls are we're actually going to be working. Okay. So just, we're going to shake it up a little bit. Like working as in, all right, let's post. Did everybody post in Great Nutrition, Great Results last week, at least once or twice?
Yep.
I did
This
for the
week,
first
I
time.
do
in
have
a
a
decade.
question for you guys before we go is, and especially since we have some new people on here. I have somebody who wants to just do a referral to me, doesn't have the interest. So is there a specific isogenics referral thing that happens, or is this something that we do to people who just give us referrals and don't want to become part of the business? I just want to refer this person to you. Thanks, Mary.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to send them something or send them some cash, you can do it. That's your choice. You can do whatever you want. Before we hang up, Brent has an incentive. And then Brent, I'm just going to let you say your incentive. And then we're going to close out the meeting. I can't wait for next week, by the way. I love that guy.
He's so great.
Woo! Okay, Brent, take it away.
I called him. I had a question for him about something else, and he told me that he was going to be on the call. So I had the insider scoop that he was going to be on the call. Good stuff. And thank you guys for making that happen. All right. So the incentive is this. Everyone knows that there's an incentive going on this month, or this week, I mean, which is the kickoff for the Fiji incentive. So anyone that's on this call and anyone that's on this call's team, okay, so you got to let them know. I'm not going to post it anywhere. This has to be on this call or on this call's team. If you get 3 qualified enrollments for this month, okay, so the very first month of the Fiji, then I'm going to give you a $100 bonus. Okay, so you got a full month. So you got the Isogenics month of February to get 3 100 BV enrollments, and you get a $100 bonus. But it's only for you or for your people. So you've got to message whoever you want, tell whoever you want to tell, but it's just for you and your team. But that, again, here's the most important thing. Anybody that's on here that gets it, congratulations, that's fantastic. I would much rather know that you told someone and that someone that you told got it, right? Because think about these incentives, just like the incentive that Isogenics is doing. It's great for you, but it's better for you if you show someone else how to get it, right? That's where the duplication comes in. That's where the money happens. That's where that happens. Okay, so tell someone else how to get the extra bonus money and the other money as well. That's all I got.
So, good question. So now from today until February 20th?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know the exact date. I know Carla showed at the beginning. So yeah, if that's February 20th.
Okay.
That's the date.
And 3 enrollments.
Yep, 3 enrollments, 3 qualified enrollments. So it has to be 100 BV or more.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we
You're
track it
responsible
and
for
then we
tracking
email
it. You're
you.
responsible for getting hold of me. You're responsible for whatever. But it's just between me and you and your individuals.
And then is it, because you did that last month too.
Yeah, I did. So
So
I
do
know
we
I've
just-
got some checks to send out. I know I've got to send some money to you and to Beth. I think Carla and Sally. Is there anybody else that did the 5? Because you had to get 5. You had to get 5 enrollments to get that match.
Oh, I thought you just said 3.
This month is 3. Last month was just 5. Last
It was
month you had to
longer.
match the isogenics thing.
I'll text you mine.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, here's the deal. If you got it, you need to send me a text message so I can send you your check. You'll send me an email. I probably won't pay attention. So saying it's worth, if you don't send me a message, then it wasn't worth your $100.
All right, I'll send a message.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay. Have a great night.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
See
Thank
ya.
you. Bye-bye.
Great job, girls. Great call.
Mhm.